So Hurricane Florence is making landfall as we speak. It's making landfall near Wrightsville Beach. That's just about 15 minutes from where we are. I'm speaking closely into the mic. I know it is loud out here. We're in Wilmington, North Carolina. You're watching Pattern. We're here tracking Hurricane Florence. We are in the eye wall as we speak. Some of that intense wind and rain is what you're watching right now. You can see just how active it is out there. The wind moving all of the trees. The rain is just absolutely coming down off into the distance out there. That is the Cape Fear River. And the conditions outside are absolutely far too dangerous for us to get out there at this point. In a little bit of time, we'll likely be in the eye where things might calm down a bit, but this is the eye wall right now. You can see just how dangerous it is outside, how strong these winds are. We're seeing gusts here in Wilmington around 90 miles per hour, so just imagine the damage and danger that those kind of winds can do. Florence, as of that 5 a.m. update, a Category 1 hurricane, still the extremely strong winds, moving still very slowly, 6 miles an hour. But at this point, we know landfall is imminent. At this point, Wrightsville Beach, just about 15 minutes away from where we are. The biggest concerns with a storm like this, we're talking about the storm surge, the potential for almost 2 feet of rainfall. Very dangerous conditions outside. The wind out here gusting about 90 miles per hour, hurricane force winds making landfall where we are. Again, if anybody's just joining us, we're here in Wilmington, and we're in the eye wall right now of Hurricane Florence. Look off into the distance out there, and you can just see how the wind is pushing all of this rain. The trees absolutely whipping around, debris flying around. Thousands and thousands of people in North Carolina, close to 300,000 people are without power right now. Those power outages now stretching into the South Carolina area, where they're also keeping a close eye on Hurricane Florence. The rainfall will be one of the biggest issues, along with these strong winds and the storm surge. This is going to be a very dangerous storm. We know there are already water rescues going on as we speak in parts of North Carolina. And just look at all this rainfall that's dumping right now. This is just a tremendous amount of rainfall rushing off the building right now. We're actually under an awning here to stay safe because of all that debris that's flying around. But in addition to these strong winds, what we're talking about, the dangers with Hurricane Florence, is just the sheer amount of rainfall. You can see how much rain is coming along with this storm. Areas of Wilmington potentially seeing up to 2 feet of rain because of how slow the storm is moving. It's slowing down. It will likely meander along the coast, meaning it just has the potential to prolong the event and continue to just dump more and more rain that will likely cause flash flooding concerns, dangerous flooding issues around town, areas that are prone to flooding. And then also off into the distance out there, that's where we have the Cape Fear River. You can't see it, but even last night it almost looked like an ocean because of the fact that the wind was almost making waves out there. So once the winds change, there's a strong likelihood that water will rise, potentially flooding some of the streets. But for anybody just joining us, we're talking about Hurricane Florence making landfall as we speak. Great, I'm glad you guys can hear me. I know it's loud out here, but again, what you're looking at is not only the storm, but all of these reporters, all the media that are here covering it. This is how everybody does it to stay safe, because clearly it is far too dangerous to step outside just with the wind and all of this rain, the debris that's flying around. So again, anybody just joining us, we're in Wilmington, North Carolina. The landfall of the hurricane is happening.